straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow-through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. B.A.?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Maxey on the wing. Kicks it out to Bain. White with the steal. He's got a clear path. Offensive rebound. Jackson outside. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Back to Daniels. Outside, Williams. Goes up again. And he knocks the jumper down. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Timeout called, Portland.
Tonight with a free t-shirt. Illinois.
So both teams changing it up here. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Jalen Brunson.
Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately headed.
Williams' shot is good.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 17-point game. Pass to Şengün.
Hey, yo, right here.
And stolen by Brunson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün. Now Portland with it. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers.
Portland ball.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. Out to Fox. Launches it. Another shot. Outside Bain. From downtown. Rebounded by the Jazz. They led by as many as 18. Brunson. Outside, Williams. Beyond the arc. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Steps back. Out to Fox. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Joel Embiid with the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Durant's got 8 points.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Williams. From the high post. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Jazz foul. Number 20. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for Portland, Tyrese Maxey.
And he's good on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Young. Misses off the right iron. Durant with it. Give him 8. From the right block. The shot off that time. Now here's Young. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
Today's game should be extra juicy. The season series is tied at 1 apiece. I'm really excited to see who steps up in the deciding game.
Regardless of the season series count, you already know that both of these squads are coming out slugging. I mean, They're competitive. They know each other. Familiarity breeds contempt. So if you ask me, we're in for one of those knockdown, drag-out battles.
And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In two areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Now here's Leonard to the inside, and Embiid throws it down.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
The kick out, Curry. That one falls, coming off Davis' feed.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's a three from Paul. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jokic. Jokic the screen. Paul with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Embiid's got space. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Embiid's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Boy, you can't expect Paul to miss that assist opportunity. His vision is excellent.
Curry, he's open. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Jokic. And Davis with the block.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Here's Leonard. 5 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. And yep, it's good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level, so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Paul gets it to go.
And, you know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
Outside for Davis. White with the steal. To the paint. Here's Leonard.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
That one. Goes in. Curry's got 7 points.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And Utah calls time here.
Once again, fans, let's hear it for your 3-2-1 hike.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Jazz. 7-point differential. Here's Brunson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Davis. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Leonard looking over the floor. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for his shot.
Now here's Brunson. Excellent D there from Davis.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Curry, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
It's good. 6 points for him.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to... start a game hot, that's the way to do it. I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
And it's almost like Curry's motor never stops running. This is what forces defenders to overcommit.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The kick out, Curry. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Here's Brunson. The kick out to Williams. The shake. And the layup is good.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
He gets it in there. Curry's got 15.
He's clearly on the attack, making 6 of his last 7.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Williams. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint.
27.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
From long distance, Leonard drops it in. Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable, and his shot-making ability everywhere. People obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker that we've had in the game when you look at the totality of what shot making is. There's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, You never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys,
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Pass to Leonard. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Again, Utah.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Harden. Drives to the hoop. And Harden with the slam.
One of the game's best drivers without. Question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defending that guy.
And Utah calls time here.
It's your 4:07 game speed.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Brunson. The kick out to Williams. Paul for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. After Harden retires, most fans will realize how truly generational a talent he's been.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best shooting guards to ever play. A unique shooting guard. Thick and strong and quick and crafty. Deep range. Excellent passer. Played a lot of different styles effectively. He'll be much more appreciated after he's done than I think he's appreciated as he's not.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. He shoots it. And too long on the shot. Harden with it. And it's Young picking him up. Now here's Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
And he's good on the second. And Young has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Harden. Hauled in by Paul. Utah leading. Pass to Jokic. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Jokic. Still no points. The kick out to Williams. Back to Jokic. Over Williamson. And that one hits the back iron. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. And the Magic call time here.
Second team foul. Magic timeout. Please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team. All right, Magic fans, give it up for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
So it's Orlando now. They trail by 9. Curry looking it over. Picked by Williamson. The 3 ball. Curry, no good. Young with it. To win the drought. Pass to Jokic. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. Jokic just got his first 3 points of the game.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Williamson with the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
McDaniels. Rebound, Anthony Davis. A minute and a half left to play in the first half. Pass to Curry. Davis, a screen. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Mitchell with the ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
This quarter, they've done a great job of attacking inside and controlling the pace.
59 seconds left in the first half. And here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
Picked by Williamson. The 3 from Curry. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side Young. Basket counts. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Curry at the rim.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
So we conclude the first half. It's the Jazz leading by 14. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Now Curry. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game. Left side Paul. Pass to Embiid. There's the triple.
You don't always hear people call out Curry's toughness on the defensive end, but that's a big part of why he's so effective.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A New Look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. The shot. And again, it's Utah. And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Curry with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Back to Curry. Davis a screen. On the attack, Curry. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Denied by Leonard.
And he's been an elite defender his whole career. Kawhi flat out makes plays on D.
Outside Paul. Leonard on the wing. From outside the arc. Orlando grabs the miss.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And here's Curry for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Curry's got 22.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Pass to Embiid. Jokic with it. Outside White. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Here's Mitchell. Such poise under pressure from Mitchell.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
White for 3. Buries it from 3. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that you're getting White something in rhythm here.
Orlando calls timeout.
Let's hear it for the 407.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Magic. It's a 10-point game. High post Davis. Over Embiid. The rebound by Embiid.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Utah has possession. They've led by as many as 14. Young inside. Just 5 to shoot. McDaniels from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Outside Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his 1st foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Jokic has got 6.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Young looking over the floor. Pass to Jokic. Back to Young. Now here's Jokic. You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is. Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
Finished off the break. Give him 8. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
The offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Markkanen for 3. Markkanen sticks one from distance.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Pass to McDaniels. Let's go with a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. McDaniels got 6 in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oh, sweet move. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Utah with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Assist goes
Credit
to
them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Curry, that's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And here's Jokic outside. And so it's Utah looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Paul. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Harden. Williams misses. And it's the Magic with the ball. Trailing by 17. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Back to Brunson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You know, Chris Paul has probably forgotten more about basketball than most of us know. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge for the game.
Screen by Embiid. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And the Jazz lead by 19.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Nice shot by Harden.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Williams. The 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
It's time for your 407 dance beat.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Magic. 19-point game. Up top, Davis. Over Lillard. Outside for Davis. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Harden. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Harden. There's the drive. And then Harden with the jam.
Excellent hustle on the boards that time from Harden, and something his teammates applaud.
The kick out to Brunson. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Yep, that one's good. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Off target from 3-point range. Picked by Gobert. From the top of the key. Williams misses. Right side, Anunoby. Back to Harden. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Left side, Williams. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Davis gets double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He buries it from 3. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now a timeout called by Utah.
Magic 10. It's Easter fans. Who wants one? And now fans, make some noise.
It's been all Jazz. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Jokic. Inside. Here's White. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple. And the Jazz lead by 19.
The D has to get out on that because Jokic will make them pay if they don't.
Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 11 points here in the second half.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Jokic with it. For 3. That one is off. And he's all alone. And here they go. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on White.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
All right, the Jazz making a change here.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Stolen by Davis.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
I know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Nikola Jokic.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
They set the pick. Here's Jokic. They grab their own miss.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And the 17-footer goes down.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
And here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
The shot by Butler, no good. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for Utah. And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low. But Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Pass to Embiid. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. And here's Butler outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From deep, Jokic. And again, it's Utah with a three.
I mean, with his three-point shooting, Jokic is able to draw opposing bigs out on the perimeter, and that opens up driving lanes for him and his teammates.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Adebayo sets a screen. Clock at 6. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Jokic. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And the Lakers call time here.
Let's hear some noise.
Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Thomas. Back to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Jokic. A deep three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And just look at the body control. Giannis doesn't allow the contact to throw him off.
Out to the right wing. And here's Jokic outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
At the line for the Jazz.
Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
He launched that one from way outside.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 9. White for 3. Buries it from 3. White's got 6 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
And Utah has possession. Following the score by the Lakers. Here's Jokic. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. He's got 11.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Out to Leonard. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Trailing by 13. Adebayo, no good.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
White on the wing. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Brunson. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Adebayo. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
The Jazz making a switch here. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And down it goes. 2 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Here's Hero. Outside Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
This is where you get Sabonis the ball. He's going to reward you for feeding him.
Here's Jokic. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Fades back. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Hart from long range. Utah with the rebound. Jokic up top. 13 points in the game. Shoots. Off the left rim and out.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Jazz. His fingerprint.
21.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Here's Young, following the score by the Lakers. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Pass to Adebayo. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, "I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself." Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real. Pass to Adebayo. And here is Williams. No points yet. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. This one for three. And it's Shea hitting the three.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And Richard, last season, Pau Gasol became the 12th player to have his jersey retired by the Lakers.
And look, Pau Gasol was the #1 pick in my draft class. He was Rookie of the Year. For me, he deserves to be up there with those greats. His 16 jersey hangs in the rafters right next to Kobe Bryant's. Their partnership, their brotherhood. Kobe was the first one to say that his jersey belongs in those rafters, and they wouldn't have won those 2 championships without him.
Oh, the lethal three ball of Young.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. All right, the Jazz. Making a change here. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 13-point game. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
He hits the second from the line. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In two areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
White, good.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Antetokounmpo. And again, the Lakers, no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Williams with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Williams' shot is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Giannis to the cup. He can't hit that time.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Williams. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Brett, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
Outside, Williams. The Jazz again can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Murray, no good. Right side, Williams. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
A minute 35 left in the second quarter. And he drops the first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, do you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.